Hello, hello! Welcome to another episode of Pop Not Pop, and I am very excited about this one! Very excited indeed, because this song was written very recently and it is fresh as fuck! So you should be excited too. I'm vibing. This song is called Paint, and it's about a complicated relationship that only gets more complicated. Now, when I was a younger woman, I was prone to getting into complicated relationships. Or maybe I should call them situations, because the majority of the time my affections were not reciprocated. I had a tendency to get obsessively fixated on people. Not to the extent of stalking, but still not great. But I also had a tendency to fall in love with friends, which was awful, and I lost a bunch of friends as a result. Oftentimes I wasn't especially mature about how I handled these situations, and neither were they, because that's pretty much what it means to be a young person. So it was messy. But young entanglements make for good song fodder. Even now, what are these dramas for, if not for us to reach back into the vaults and make a bit of art, if we are lacking inspo? So, if post-breakup blues in the last episode was short, sharp and to the point, we are about to go on a nice, meandering, sexy escapade. Time for some verbiage. Are you sitting comfortably? Then we shall begin. I'm tired of kissing folks I'm not in love with. New lips on my throat don't solve this. So I was on a night out recently with a group of friends and I experienced a curious thing. I was not drunk, but I was making out with someone who was. You've done that, right? At a certain point it becomes more about navigation than enjoyment. And I realised that this person wasn't the person I wanted to be kissing. Next, I swear I liked you better before you got with him. An allusion to a former lover of a bisexual persuasion. But I'll tell you anything you want to know. You know what's annoying about being young and really liking someone? You don't necessarily have the wherewithal or the self-esteem to walk away from them when they start messing you around. You continue to open up to them. Sounds cute, but it ain't always. Now a bridge. You know I only sing when I have something to say. And when I have something to say, you'll find me singing. Not true, but it sounds good, doesn't it? If I let you in, why don't you paint into me the things you can see are missing? This is where the title for the song comes from. It alludes to the romantic, if completely misguided, idea that your lover will be the catalyst for you to grow into a completely different person. A chorus, 'cause I feel for you. A classic, if it ain't broke. But I liked you better before you got with him. Ooh, burn! See verse 1. And what I feel for you is only limitless. Because doesn't young love feel like it? Yeah, I feel for you, but I like you better when we're skin on skin. Because there's always a stage of a relationship where sex solves everything. Yeah, I feel for you, and there's no end to us. Honestly, good sex with the person you love can feel like that. Now, this song is meant to be sexy, and it has a real groove to it. But you're gonna have to turn up next week to sample what that sounds like. So while we're here, you might want to join my merry band of Patreon supporters if you've enjoyed this content today for as little as $1 a month at www.patreon.com/IamRookes. And in the meantime, see you at the next episode to explore some more Pop Not Pop.